Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is shraydee and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another YouTuber spotlight here, and this spotlight is going to be about a new, well, relatively new YouTuber named Battle Sid. He started about a month ago, it looks like, and he's got some really good stuff on his channel, and I think you guys should go check him out. He's a newer channel, so he would love the support, I'm sure, and he does Pokemon Go content just like I do. So if you're interested in that, I'll put links in the description, and go check him out. So today we're going to be featuring a battler that's part of the community here. His name is ANJ131103. Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. I may be speaking some sort of spell or incantation, but hopefully no ghosts come to haunt me tonight. So we're going to be taking a look at his team. So he called this STUNFISK the Forgotten STUNFISK, and I really like the name because now that Galarian Stunfisk is a part of the meta, the regular Stunfisk has kind of gone by the wayside, but he's still a very strong pick. I mean, he does have a lot of weaknesses, but he beats Galarian Stunfisk, so he's basically anti-meta, in my opinion, anyway. So let's take a look at his team. He's got Galarian, or I just said regular Stunfisk. He's got regular Stunfisk in the lead with Mud Shot, Discharge, and Mud Bomb, and then I'm assuming he's using Vigoroth as his safe switch. So he's got Vigoroth only has one move, by the way. So props for being able to do this many battles with only a single move, Vigoroth. And then he's got Perrserker in the back with Shadow Claw, Close Combat, and Iron Head. It didn't have a graphic for that last one, so I just had to, you know, make a janky one for you guys. So I don't know how many battles are here. I did speed them up by 1.5, so if there's more than 5 battles it might seem a little fast, but we're gonna you know, bear through it together. Okay, so this is a pretty decent lead. He's going to be taking neutral damage from the Dragon Breaths, and they're going to be doing a lot, but Sky Attack is going to be resisted, and these discharges are going to be neutral. I've actually never seen this matchup, so I don't know who wins. But Sky Attack is definitely resisted. He actually goes out and switches into his Vigoroth, and the opponent is staying in, probably because Altaria can beat Vigoroth, but Vigoroth is going to be able to spam out those body slams, and then he switches into an Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak is going to double resist the body slam, double resist the counters, but the bulldoze that he doesn't have would be super effective, so he did a very nice job of building up to what would have been a bulldoze there. And then the opponent is going for a Shadow Ball that's double resisted, so I'm not sure why the opponent did that, but the opponent does get some farm in, so that's not too great, but he's going to come back in with his Stunfisk, and if this is a Shadow Ball, it's going to do a lot of damage. It is a Shadow Ball, and he's going to be able to go for this Mud Bomb, which will be doing super effective damage in this matchup. And he's also running Mud Shot, so that's doing more damage. He switches out on the charge move to catch a Bone Club, so either way Shadow Ball would have done a lot. He's able to Shadow Claw down with that super effective Shadow Claw, and then in comes a Cherim, and this Weather Ball is going to hurt a lot. Perrserker is so squishy, so he's farming up a lot of energy here, and he's going to go for the Iron Head because Cherim is squishy enough that this should take it out, but he's going to be able to get to this close combat instead. His Perrserker is low enough that this close combat, even with the debuff, doesn't really matter. He's going to switch out immediately to throw this Discharge into the Altaria, and this should be taking out the Altaria. Ooh, no, just barely not. Gonna survive this Sky Attack. It's going to be a very close battle, though. Let's see. Can't Mud Shot down. Can one Shadow Claw take it out? He is able to, because the animation, I don't even know. It seemed like Dragon Breath would have taken him out, but he was able to take that win there. And this is from last season, by the way. And by the way, if you guys have battles that you've submitted to me, please be patient. I do have my own videos lined up, and then I also have some battle submissions that are lined up. So if you do submit some battles to me, just give me some time and I'll get around to them. Okay, so picks up a really good lead here against Registeel. Registeel, being that pure steel type, is going to take super effective damage from the Mud Bombs. The opponent is not so... Okay, they're going to switch into a Haunter, which is not a good response. Also going to take super effective damage from the ground type moves, and this Mud Bomb would do so much damage here. So is able to get a shield, and then these Mud Shots are actually doing a lot. And then is this a Shadow Ball or Shadow Punch? You got to call it. Let's see. It is a Shadow Punch, so not great, but is able to get to this Mud Bomb. Oh, nope, it's a CMP tie. So if this is another, it should be another Shadow Punch, I would imagine. It is another Shadow Punch, and definitely doesn't do that much damage. Shadow Ball would probably come close to KOing there. Mud Bomb's going to come through. He gets both shields. That's really good. And then should be able to shield. And okay, no, just I think the opponent got a little bit greedy there. Could have thrown the Shadow Punch, but able to take out the Haunter here. So yeah, Haunter is not a good response to any type of ground Pokemon usually. And then they switch into Azumarill, and he's going to counter switch with this Vigoroth. This is a relatively neutral matchup. The counters are resisted because of the fairy typing on Azumarill, but the Azumarill's building up a lot of energy here. I wasn't counting, but this could be a Hydro Pump. Let's see. It is a Hydro Pump. That's going to do a lot of damage, but he's able to survive, and then he's going to go for this Body Slam, and I imagine probably switch out after this so he avoids getting farmed down. Oh, his switch timer's not up yet, so that's not good. This Azumarill has a lot of energy now. Probably going to come in with the no, coming in with the Perrserker. Okay. Probably going to attempt to Shadow Claw down. The fighting types are, or the fighting type moves are resisted here, and he calls the bait. Very nice call, because that could have been a Hydro Pump, and that would have done a lot of damage. Able to Shadow Claw down. That is huge. Registeel's coming out, and he's got enough energy to take out this Registeel and another Registeel after it. So saving energy for the next match, I would imagine. So very well played there. Perrserker is one of my favorite Pokemon. If you guys like using Perrserker, let me know in the comments, because I absolutely love Perrserker. So going into the next battle, and like I said, I'm not sure if these were all from the same set or what. This is just how they were sent to me, but I don't really care. It doesn't really matter. We're still getting the same team featured. Okay, picks up a good lead. The Houndoom's going to be taking super effective damage because of that fire typing on it. It's going to take super effective damage from the ground type moves. So this Mud Bomb is going to do so much damage if it lands. He gets a shield, and then the opponent is staying in. I guess is doing a lot of damage though. They switch into something I didn't really see to catch this Mud Bomb. It is a Marshtomp. Okay, so Marshtomp is like another forgotten Mud Boy. If you guys have seen my forgotten Mud Boy videos, Marshtomp's going to act kind of like Swampert, but it's got Mud Bomb and Surf instead of Hydro Cannon and Earthquake. So like a little mini Swampert basically, and it's a little bit thicker as well. So going to be able to spam out these body slams pretty fast here. Not sure how this matchup goes. I've actually never seen a Marshtomp before in Go Battle League. I've seen it in Sylph a few times, and it's running Sludge. I've never even seen something use Sludge other than like Team Go Rocket Grunt. So able to counter down there, so very nice undercharge, so getting that extra counter in really makes a difference. And then Beedrill is going to come in, going to resist the counters, but this Body Slam is going to do a lot of damage because Beedrill is very, very squishy. So let's see how much damage that does. Yeah, that's a lot. But yeah, resisting the counters because of the poison typing on it. This Beedrill is getting pretty greedy here. Almost got another Body Slam, but able to throw this Fell Stinger. So it's going to boost the attack just like a Power-Up Punch would. And then he's going to come in and he's going to be double resisting the poison jabs because of the steel typing on Perrserker. Drill Run's going to... God damn. Okay, so that's not great. But he should be okay here because both of the Pokemon on the opposing side are weak to Stunfisk. So should be able to farm up a little bit of energy here and then throw the Mud Bomb at the Houndoom, and then one more Mud Shot should be able to farm up enough energy to throw another Mud Bomb to take out the Beedrill. So pretty close match there. But yeah, as a ground type, the Stunfisk does resist poison type moves. That's something that I've made a mistake about when doing my own battles, forgetting that ground types resist poison. I think I threw a Sludge Bomb at a Swampert once. But yeah, you learn real quick from those kind of mistakes, I'll tell you that. Alright, going into the next battle here, let's see what he's going up against. Picks up a good lead. Lucario has that steel typing on it, so going to take super effective damage from the ground type moves. They switch into a Azumarill, which is a pretty decent response. Going to build up a lot of energy here and should be able to get off 2 discharges if he wants to, or just maybe save one for later and switch out. He gets a shield, which is interesting. Going to send the next discharge this way because he wants to be able to soften up this Azumarill for the next matchup, I'm assuming. Going to switch into his Vigoroth now. Let's see what move this is. If it's an Ice Beam, that's good. It is a Play Rough. So, again, this is a pretty neutral matchup. I'm not exactly sure who wins in the 0 or the 1 or the 2. It's pretty neutral. It just kind of depends on shielding scenarios. Or baiting scenarios is what I meant to say there. So Shield's a Play Rough, and then they come in with Lucario. They're both going to be doing super effective damage to each other. Lucario's going to hurt a little bit more because it's getting stab on its counters, and it's also heavier weighted on the attack side. So it does a lot of damage before going down. Going to come in with this Stunfisk. Is this a Shadow Ball? It is a Power-Up Punch, so nice call there. I was not counting. Could even attempt to farm down, I would imagine. Gets a little bit greedy. This is probably another Power-Up Punch, though, and it's not going to KO. So he's going to be able to survive and then have a discharge ready for this probably Azumarill that's coming back in. No, it's a Zapdos. Oh, that's rough. Should have gone for the discharge there. Probably realized this mistake because of the flying types do double resist ground type moves. So and this is a Charge Beam Zapdos. So yeah, he's got time. He's got time to build up this. So discharge is going to do neutral damage because of the flying and electric typing on Zapdos. Electric types do take super effective damage from ground type moves, but since flying types double resist it, it's going to be single resisted there. So yeah, that Zapdos is not much of a threat because it's using Charge Beam. Definitely don't use Charge Beam on your Pokemon there. He's farming up a lot of extra energy here. I don't think he needed all that. Probably just could have gone for the Iron Head when it came out, but that's alright. This is, again, just saving some close combat energy for the Registeel in the next match. Makes sense. Okay, let's see what happens in the next battle here. Oh, is that the last one? I do not know. Did not watch these beforehand. So picking up his Mudkip. It's probably a Hundo, or maybe a rank 1. Who knows? We'll probably never find out. Let's see. Okay, not able to catch the Mudkip. This is unfortunate, so this is hard to commentate as well. Okay, let's see. Claiming the rank rewards goes up to 2027, and like I said, this was last season. I don't really care though. Oh, there's actually more battles here. Okay, so never mind. There are more battles in this video here. So at the 2027 range in rank 8, so right on the cusp of rank 8. Rank 8 starts getting a lot harder. Okay, so I'd imagine this is a positive matchup for the STUNFISK, just because it's able to spam out charge moves very quickly, and Gardevoir is very glassy. So yeah, as you can see, that landed, and it did so much damage. And he's probably going to get to another one before... Okay, STUNFISK comes in, but this is fine, because he's going to be doing neutral damage with this ground-type move. And then... Oh, no, it's a Galarian STUNFISK. So yeah, definitely not the right play there, because this is just a Rock Slide. It's going to be resisted. But yeah, Galarian Stunfisk is not a good response to regular Stunfisk. Regular Stunfisk is a counter, so he's going to switch into his Vigoroth, doing super effective damage with the counters. Doesn't have the Bulldoze, unfortunately, so the Body Slam is going to be resisted, but he's going to build up like he has one, and then he's going to go for the Body Slam, and the Stunfisk is low enough at this point that this Body Slam is going to come close to KOing here. He is able to get the shield. That's really good, because now you can just go for another Body Slam, and this is probably going to take it out. Yep, going to take it out. And then, let's see, Swampert comes in. Oh, Swampert is good against his whole back line. He's got to do some damage here before he goes down, because Swampert's going to do super effective damage to both of his back Pokemon. I would probably shield this, because I'd be worried. Actually, probably could come in with Perrserker to try to Shadow Claw down. Going to do some damage before he goes down, and the Swampert is going to be forced to throw his energy, otherwise it's going to get countered down. Alright, going to let it go, and then come in with Perrserker. Yeah, coming with the Perrserker to Shadow Claw down. Didn't take that much damage from the Mud Shots, and then they come in with Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is just going to get Shadow Claw down, taking super effective damage from those Shadow Claws because of that Psychic typing, and Perrserker also resisting the Charms because of its Steel typing. Alright, going into the next battle. This is a pretty cool team. I do like this team a lot, and I love Perrserker. Perrserker is one of my favorite Pokemon. I know, one of the people on my Discord, Ash Greninja, or Real Riolu, whatever his name is now, that's his favorite Pokemon, and he loves running Perrserker, so it's a very good Pokemon. So, runs into a Razor Leaf Cherim, and Cherim is very squishy, so these Body Slams are going to do a lot of damage. Counters are neutral, Body Slam is neutral, taking neutral damage from the Razor Leafs, and it is chunking away, as you can see. And the Weather Balls do get spammed out pretty quickly here, but should be able to counter down before they get to another one. And let's see what they come in with next. It's going to be a Bastiodon. Going to bluff like he has the Bulldoze. Bulldoze would be double super effective to the Bastiodon because of that Rock and Steel typing. The counters are also double super effective, so he does get a shield. That is really big. These Body Slams are resisted because of the Rock typing. Actually, double resisted. Yeah, double resisted because of the Rock and Steel typing. So, but does he takes a shield and does some damage before he goes down, so that's really big. Comes in with Stunfisk, waiting for the swap, and then Victory Belt comes in, and then he's going to swap into his Perrserker. Perrserker is going to take resisted damage from the Razor Leaves, but you wouldn't be able to know it from looking. It's just because Shadow Victory Belt is no joke. So gets a little bit of lag there. These close combats are resisted, but it's so squishy that this is definitely going to be able to take it out here. And if he does shield, then he's going to be able to, throw another one. So you got to watch out for Perrserker. If you are an opponent going up against a Perrserker, take a look and see how much energy they're farming up, because there's a good chance that they're going to have 2 close combats ready for you if you shield. So this is fine though. Going to go in with the Stunfisk. Going to be resisting the Rock type moves. The only thing that they're going to be able to do is throw a Flamethrower, and it's not going to do that much damage, as Bastiodon is one of the craziest defense weighted Pokemon out there. I don't know if you guys have seen Bastiodon's stats, but it's like, I can't, I'll put it on the screen below me. It's like 100 attack, 300 defense, and then 100 stamina. It's quite insane. Alright, so is that the last battle here? So if you guys enjoyed this, I would very much appreciate it. You hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's a huge help to the channel. And if you guys want your battles featured in a video just like this one, go down to the description and click on that battle submission form, and There's instructions on there on what to do, and yeah, you can have your battles featured in one of these videos. But just don't expect me to get to it like right away. Like I said, I've got some other, my own battles lined up, as well as some other submissions that are going to be on the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and take it easy.